I don't know how long I should wait. I can't tell if Laura was gonna make it or not, so I don't know how long I should do this pre-show talk for. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to. I guess I'll just have to wait. I guess I don't know. Now I want to respond to Max Lampron here, Maxime. Um, so Maxime Lampron is making a reference to, I think it's the latest Brent Weinbach podcast. It's a different show, and it's not a live show like this one. And he's making a reference to something I kind of saw something on somebody's cellular phone, and I was on this shuttle getting taken from the gate to the the jet, I guess. And there was I was on this shuttle, and this guy was next to me. He was an older man. Mr. Scampers, you didn't know this was live? Of course it's live. Anyway, he was an older looking man, looked like he was 70 years old. And I'll just give you the short of it is that he looked like a fairly conservative looking guy or whatever, but I couldn't help but notice his cellular phone, and he sent a text message to somebody that said, "What's with the red square on my dick?" That's what he wrote. It's exactly what he wrote. "What's with the red square on my dick?" And I thought, okay, interesting. I just didn't, I wouldn't have expected that kind of terminology coming out of this man. And, you know, also, what is the red square all about? I mean, does he have, I guess, what does, what kind of rash is a square shape? I've never even heard of such a thing. And anyway, I just don't. There's a lot of questions I had, and I think I talked a lot more about it on the Brent Weinbach podcast, so you can check that out. It's on a separate thing, but yeah, this is live. We are live. Anything can happen. Since when and how can I tell? What do you mean? How can you tell? What do you mean? It's. I mean, right now it's 6:03 Pacific time. And that's not a pull-up bar actually in the background, but I guess I should say that it is. Yeah, that's how I keep myself tight. That's how I keep myself looking swole, is I'm up there doing my pull-ups. I'm doing both sides. What do you call it when it's this way versus this way? I know is a chin. What is it called actually? This is a chin up and this is a pull-up, right? So I'm just wondering about that. No, that's so this is actually a dungeon, and that's just one of the racks that people get chained to. It's so basically that this painting in back of me here, whatever, it rotates around and it becomes a portrait of the Marquis de Sade. You should see it. It's Marquis de Sade kind of laying on a couch, naked, except for he has a red ball kind of tied around his groin, and he's otherwise naked. And yeah, he's sort of laying on the couch, and he's sticking his middle finger up at the painter, I guess, or the whatever the camera that the painter was using. And yeah, so that's there, and then that white door right there. Hey, don't let the white color of that door mislead you. There's if you open that up, there's thongs and pads in there and stuff. And when I say thong, I don't mean underwear. I would never have thong underwear in my place. I mean, no offense to I don't know, Christopher Flieger. I know you're a thong head, and there's a lot of maybe some other thong heads in the audience here tonight, but I'm talking about rubber thongs, rubber thongs, kind of rubber sandal-esque type of things, rubber thongs. Those are the original thongs too, by the way. I don't even know when did the word thong originate? I thought it originated with the rubber thongs, uh, the the what you wear when you go to the pool or whatever. And I always knew it as that. And then I started hearing the word thong. I feel like in the 2000s. I feel like thong became a 2000 thing or something, right? Anyway, I never I'm adverse to change, so I just sort of always when I say thong, I mean rubber thongs. Um I wonder where it came from. Why did they start calling Here's my thought of why they started calling the underwear thongs is because if you look at the front of rubber thongs for your feet, the thing that goes in between the toe, it's kind of looks like this, right? It looks kind of like this, and it goes over your foot, and then it goes in between your toe, the kind of the first toe, and then the second toe. There's a little thing, and it kind of looks like that. And basically, it looks like a thong. I mean, that's what a thong looks like, basically, right? I mean, that's what it looks like. The backside of somebody when they're wearing a thong is they have the straps that kind of go up, and then this line goes into their butt cheeks, basically. So basically, it's in the same way that something goes in between your toes, the thing goes in between your butt cheeks, and it's the same thing. It's basically anytime something gets stuck into your butt, it's basically called a thong. That's right. They were called G strings, is what I knew them as. G strings in the 90s. They were called G strings. I wonder why they were called G strings back then. I think because the way a G is shaped. Let's see. How's it go? The G is shaped like this. How's the G shaped? Like that? Something like this, right? It's shaped kind of like that, right? The G. Well, basically, it's kind of like, I don't know. Somehow it sticks into your butt. Basically, it's the line of the G goes into your butt or something like that, and it's G. G for grapes, I guess. I don't know, because I guess they hold your grapes and nothing else. They don't really hold your buttocks. They just hold your grapes, I guess. G. G for groin. That could work. Groin. G for goobers of kind of goobers, I guess. Little goobers of dingleberries or whatever, something like that. I wonder why it was called G string, and then also, isn't there? I want to say that there's a Bach piece that's something about G strings or something like that, right? It might come from that originally. What am I getting that from? Some kind of G string Bach piece? Chicken Jessica, can you look that up for me real quick? What is that? The Bach? Is there some kind of Bach G string concerto or something like that? Air on a G string. Yeah, Unfasten's got it. Okay, air on a G string. Okay, air on a G string. I think that's what it originally comes from. And I think because Bach, Bach he didn't wear underwear. He's known for that. And he was very dedicated to the church, and he was very dedicated to his natural body, and he didn't want anyway, he didn't wear anything. And so the closest people would get is to, the closest to looking naked while still actually holding the grapes would be putting a G string on, I guess. So when they say nothing but a G string, I think it's a reference to Johann Sebastian. Anyway, well, it's 10 minutes after now, and I don't know. I just can't tell if Laura's going to show or not. She definitely will be here next week if she's not here today. Okay, I know Raphael's been just itching for it, but I think it'll happen the next week, definitely, for sure. If not, we'll just do our thing. Oh, German string. That makes sense. Maybe it was a German string. This is originally what it was. It was popular. It was a kind of a European fashion choice, to get something kind of stuck in the crack, Oh, he couldn't stay? Okay. Well, you know what? Good. Because Laura isn't going to be able to, probably not going to come this week anyway. So, all right. I guess we'll just, you know what? Let's get started. Yeah.
We are a baby, it's a boy.
Welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach, and I'm usually here with Laura Weinbach, but she'll be here next week for sure. She might pop in late or something. I don't know. Who knows? It's all up in the air right now. It's up in the air on a G-string. So, yeah. I guess I'll just jump right into today's topic if that's okay. Can I do that? Did you guys hear that? Who?
It's gonna feel real good.
Oh, it's Chicken Jessica. This is Chicken Jessica. This is our producer, Chicken Jessica. Hi.
What's up, everybody?
Oh,
good to see y'all out tonight on this Labor night. It's Labor night now.
yeah, Labor night.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. You seen these?
Yeah. What does that mean? What does it
So,
mean?
This is a way to tip the show. It's called a super chat. And if you know me, you know I do a little thing about it. And
What, like a presentation or something?
a presentation, yeah, sort of something like that. And I can do that. If you're cool with it.
Oh, okay. I'm interested. Yeah. What happened?
Yeah. Here's I'm going to tell you what a super chat is and how to do one.
Oh, wow. This is cool. It's like a learning kind of presentation type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And here comes the video portion. Yeah, here we go. So to do a super chat, you're going to hit this $sign and you're going to choose between a super sticker, which is uncouth, or a classic super chat, which lets you write any message you want, and you can slide that dollar amount up for different colors, and you hit buy and send. That's how you do it.
Okay, interesting. And it looks like Neil McLean was actually being a bit uncouth by doing a sticker.
Oh,
is it okay to be uncouth though? Sometimes
it is. It's okay, but you know what you're doing.
I see. And so doing it like Marshy did, is that just being couth?
It's being very couth, and it's being very coop.
I see.
Yeah.
That's couth. That's couth. That's couth.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's couth. That's couth. Hey, is it couth if I hang out here for a little bit? Yeah, that's couth. That's couth. How come people don't do that more? Maybe that's actually how cool started. The expression cool is they were actually saying couth, but then they kind of just wanted to add a little bit of a lick to it at the end. They wanted a little bit of a, you know what I mean? So they kind of went, oh, that's couth. That's couth. They wanted to kind of just add some spicy sort of ending to cool. They were going, it was cool. It was cool. That's couth. That's couth. Hey, what's the temperature like? Is it warm outside or is it pretty couth?
Yeah, I like that. It's a little, I could see how that TH sound it's a lot to kind of dig into, sometimes you just want that cool, refreshing la la la.
Well, yeah. With the la la la, that happened after people kind of got really comfortable with couth, and they just sort of wanted to just get it all kind of They kind of went. It used to be more pronounced actually in the past. In the 1600s, that they used to go, "Oh, yeah, man, that's cool." They said, and then it just kind of morphed into cool eventually. But they just, hey, is it cool if I lay down here with my jockstrap on just for a little bit, just for while I pose for the painting? I'll put my skirt back on afterwards if that's cool. That was crazy back then. They talked all different in the 1600s, Then basically by the Industrial Revolution, they were saying cool.
Now Neil McLean here. This is as couth as you can get. This is a pure.
Oh, that's clean couth.
It's clean couth, yeah.
That's as couth as clean as that's as couth. That's as clean as the couth that brought me into this world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty couth, man. That's couth of you to explain it, and that's couth of you all to sort of, abide by it or whatever.
Yeah, you guys learn fast,
Yeah, they're quick learners here at the Chicken Coop. I mean, the Chicken Coop.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, look, Amy, I'll just get to today's topic. If you don't, do you mind if I get to today's topic?
Oh no.
Please look, it is, of course, Labor Day today. It's Labor Day. Labor Day today. It is Labor today, isn't it? And for some of you, Labor Night, as you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I mean, the episode's going to be about Labor Day. I mean, it's about labor. Sorry, I forgot what we're titling this topic. Oh, I know what we're typing it. Okay, we're typing it. Well, this is what it is. Labor Day is. Okay, this is what it is. First of all, this is an appropriate episode to be about labor, isn't it? Because recently I went through labor a couple days ago.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
I was very constipated on last Thursday, and I was pushing and pushing, and nothing was coming out for a long time. I was in labor for probably 10 minutes or something, and then I had to get my doula in here. And when I say doula, I spell that DOO, like that, and then he came in and he kind of coached me and sort of helped me to, whatever, push it, give birth or whatever, Anyway.
He coached you. Was he like, what was he like? What kind of a guy was he like,
He was looking swole because he had been doing chin-ups on my bar.
Oh, wow.
On my dungeon bar.
Yeah.
He did some chin-ups on there, so he was kind of sweaty a little bit, but I didn't mind it, And he was definitely looking thick. He looked like his clothes were going to rip off, I think. He was wearing some sort of G-string, I think. Anyway, he kind of was telling me, okay, come on, you got to just push. You got to push, man. There's one more push. I say, oh, come on, just give me the Valium or whatever I need for it, He said, no, you don't want that. And he's like, you're right. I don't want that. I want to do this natural. I want to have a natural birth here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I was pushing and pushing, and I pushed so hard that all of the straps on his body just busted open, and then it was just a nipple fest.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was a couple days ago?
Sometimes you can push so hard that you can perform telekinesis. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. That's what that movie Zapped is all about with Scott Baio and Willie Ames.
Yeah, well, so he was pushing that whole time.
It was okay. If anyone's ever seen Zapped I think it's from 1982 or something, or 83. It's about a nerdy high school student who has extreme constipation, and one day he's going poo, and he just can't get it out, and he pushes so hard that it makes the earth shake. And it made Willie Ames's bra pop off. And Willie Ames goes, oh my gosh, Charles really is in charge. He's in charge of my bra.
They should have called it Crapped.
Yeah, crapped. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, crapped or not crapped. Yeah, crapped though. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's his ultimate goal, I guess. Yeah. YouTube got that too. Yeah, Willie Anus. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Do you feel that the movie American Pie was some sort of do you think they were trying to return to the sort of high school teen sort of
The kind of
sex comedy
Porky's
type thing?
style.
Yeah, well, not just Porky's. I mean, gosh, I mean everything from Porky's to Zapped to I don't know.
From P to Z, yeah.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High, or I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if I would include that in.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it's more of a comment on them.
You might be very right about that. I can sort of see that. Yeah, I can sort of see that, but then also I can sort of see Phoebe Cates coming out the pool. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking to myself, is it a commentary on it, or is it kind of doing crapped right now? Because it sort of seemed as though her top just sort of popped off like Willie Ames and Zapped. It seemed like Charles was in charge of Phoebe Cates in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Well, yeah, I think Judge Reinhold made it happen with his mind.
Yeah.
He kind of has that telekinesis when he was in the bathroom too when it happened.
He's always involved with magical happenings, vice versa. He's always doing magical happenings all the time, Beverly Hills Cop,
Yeah.
That there's magic in Beverly Hills Cop, right?
I can't remember.
Well, the magic in Beverly Hills Cop is that Bronson Pinchot's he has a regular accent, yeah, because normally he has this Meat Postian accent,
right.
But then in Beverly Hills Cop, he had, he just had an American accent. That's the magic of Beverly Hills Cop. And now I know you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, what about Risky Business? Well, Risky Business, he has an accent from Meat Post. What are the other teenage comedies in this vein like this? I'm just wondering if American Pie was trying to revitalize that or something like that.
I guess it was. I mean, did they ever stop making those kind of things?
Well, that is the age-old question, isn't it? Did they ever stop making the teenage, sex romp? Well, think about it. What did they have in the late 80s, early 90s like that? Or even mid-90s,
I'd have to do some digging. I have to do some research.
Because nothing is coming to my mind's eye right now. I'm not thinking anything in my mind's eye right now. It just seems...
Ski School?
Ski School, I think, was,
when was that from?
That's probably mid-80s, if anything. I mean, of course, there's all the teacher movies, like Private Lessons and,
Oh, right. Yeah. We went over those.
Whatever, those kind of movies, Yeah, Hot Dog. I think Hot Dog, all those movies, but these are all, to me, I can't think of anything from the late 80s, early 90s that was like that. Okay. Well, no. These weren't high school students, though. There's a movie with Corey Feldman and and who's in Gremlins? Zach Gallagher or something like that. Was his name?
I know who you're talking about. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm right about this, but there's some movie. I know Feldman's in it, and they see this Miss Texas on the. I don't know. It's some kind of spring break type movie, but I think they might be older though. They might be in college or something like that. All right, so I think it's established. That kind of style of movie was popular for a little bit, and then they got rid of it, and then they tried to bring it back with American Pie.
I think what happened is it went to the underground, and then American Pie made it mainstream again.
Oh yeah. So anyway, okay. Let's see here. I'm seeing that. I saw that South Beach Academy. Never heard of it though. I'll be honest. Okay, so anyway, it is okay. So yeah, I gave birth a couple, days ago or whatever, and it's basically it was a newborn, but my newborns go down the toilet though because well, they're poo is what they are. I give birth to poo, and it's an immaculate conception, and it's an immaculate collection, and thank you, thank you, thank you, but also. Sure, Laura had a baby as well, and a real one too. Not, I mean, she had a baby made of human material, not waste material.
A baby so real.
Yeah, baby, so real. I just thought of a movie idea called Twins. Okay, it's about okay. You know how in the movie Twins, it's about twins, but all the good genes and stuff went to Arnold Schwarzenegger, and all the bad genes went to Danny DeVito. That's sort of the premise of the movie, I think, is that they're twins, but they were able to control. I don't know, I forgot exactly, but they were able to control what who got the best genes, and they gave it all. They basically made the best human out from with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and DeVito is supposed to be this sort of bad human, right?
Right. He's all the leftover bits.
Right. What if they get even further? They go more extreme with it, right? And it's this twins that I'm talking about, which is it's not just the bad human; it's the waste product is one of the twins, and the other twin is basically some sort of god. So it's just imagine the perfect man. Okay, just imagine, I don't know, Keanu Reeves. 1989, okay? The perfect man or whatever, right? Or just imagine, I mean, who's the perfect man? I mean, imagine, Ron Howard, circa backdraft, the perfect man, imagine the perfect man. I mean, imagine, Dick Van Dyke. Okay. Right now, imagine Dick Van Dyke at 99. He's the perfect man. And imagine Alan Thicke writing the theme song to Different Strokes. Okay. The perfect man.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm imagining it.
You imagining in that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Christopher Hewitt, Mr. Belvedere, okay, the perfect man. But imagine if he was, still alive today. That's the perfect man. So that's the perfect man. And then his twin is Pooh.
And where is he still inside of him, or is he
I don't know, man. We just have to figure it out. It's just they're twins. It's called Twins. It's basically a piece of poo who doesn't even talk, and then the perfect man. Just imagine, I don't know, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs combined into one being.
Yeah.
Imagine Steve Wozniak combined with Steven Seagal, and you have the perfect man.
Oh yeah. Good question from Neil. Is it sentient? The turd twin.
I think it's this isn't no, it's not fantasy. This is just
it's real.
Reality. It's real. It's twins for the it's twins for the sort of generation. It's twins for the twins for Generation X.
I'd never heard of this. Have you heard of this?
No, but I'm not surprised in some way.
Yeah.
You know what movie I auditioned for a long time ago? Michel Gondry.
Oh, it's The Science of Sleep.
No, it was Be Kind, Rewind.
Oh,
I auditioned to play a video store clerk, I guess.
You would have been good at that.
And yeah, easily. And I guess Danny Glover goes in there, and I'm supposed to. He's getting some kind of tape. I didn't see the movie, so I kind of don't. I forgot, but the scene was something about he's getting some certain tapes, or he's looking for a certain tape, and I'm in there, kind of going. Being weird about that. Can I help you, sir? Or excuse me, sir. Can I? The porno section's actually over there. If you're looking for Backdoor Brides 4, it's through those beads, through that bead curtain right there. Those are actually anal beads, if you're wondering. Don't worry, they've been cleaned. Yeah. Oh, are you looking for Pussy Man 8? Well, it's over there through the beads. Sorry. Oh, excuse me, Danny. It's Danny Glover, right? Yeah, I thought I recognized you from the hit movie Grand Canyon. Wait, excuse me. Are you from that movie Grand Canyon? Yeah, I thought I recognized you. Glover, right? Glover. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If you're looking for the pornos, they're over there. If you're looking for, I don't know, Jock Jam 3.5, it's through the beads. Just make your way through the anal beads. They've been cleaned. Are any plans for Grand Canyon 2 by any chance?
That's like the tape that you sent in, pretty much.
I did it live. I did it live.
Oh, wow.
I read for Glover himself. He was there.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. No, Glover was into it. He was so I heard he was pushing for me. Anyway, speaking of pushing, what?
Yeah. Well, not too hard. I hope I don't want a zapped situation happen.
Right. Or crapped.
Right.
Okay.
Topic, yeah.
Speaking of pushing, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I did actually go to a barbecue today. Did you?
Yesterday.
You did do it yesterday.
It was yesterday, yeah. Early labor.
You mean
I went into early Labor Day.
Oh, you did induced labor. That was induced labor, they call it. When you celebrate Labor Day the day before, it's called induced. Oh, I'm doing induction day. Did you push? Did you do anything? Was there babies involved?
There was a baby pool, like a kiddie pool, a kids pool, like the shallow.
You mean a toilet? Yeah, I was there myself.
It's basically a toilet.
Yeah. Did you drop any kids off in the pool? I mean, did you take any small kids, and drop them off in the pool?
I chaperoned.
Oh, you did work. You worked with some of the kids, yeah.
Yeah, some of my niece and nephews, yeah.
But you now, okay. What and I mean, what was the temperature like out there?
The water was cold and the air was nice.
Was it couth?
It was couth.
It was hot today. I mean, it was probably 100 degrees or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I went to this barbecue and it's interesting to me that it's really appropriate for today's topic because there's a lot of people there that are it's basically my friend's barbecue. It was my friend Trevor, who's my brother's age. So they're some years younger than me, but they're, but they're all a lot of, well, I don't know. The age range was probably more around that. I was probably the old, I was probably somewhat older than most people there, but everybody's got babies now. There was a lot of babies there and pregnant people. There was probably, I think I saw at least 3 pregnant women there. And so pregnant, and we're talking ready to go too. I mean, they're ready to go into labor, and then babies too. And it's something that I've not noticed that on previous barbecues at my friend Trevor's place. So that's just kind of interesting that it really did feel like Labor Day for that reason. And for that reason, and for more reasons. And then, Laura had a baby. And I think you're gonna have a baby, right? Sugar baby, yeah.
Oh my!
She got a sugar baby.
Sugar baby.
I mean the candy too, not the the business agreement or whatever.
I've never had Is that the same thing as a jelly baby?
Oh, do they call them that out in Baltimore?
No, it's a UK candy I've heard about called.
You jelly. Never heard of a sugar baby? It's kind of like a sugar daddy, but it's smaller. Are they
smaller than a sugar?
Are they good sugar daddies? Yeah, sugar daddies.
I know sugar daddy, I think.
Isn't it interesting they call them sugar daddies, the candy? But I guess that the business agreement is named after the candy, I guess, for sugar daddy and sugar baby.
Yeah, I just Googled it. You got to add candy to make sure you're getting what you want, depending
Well,
on what you want.
let me ask you something. If you go to dinner with an older man who is rich and you just go to dinner with him and that's it, there's nothing else involved, there's no skin. Does that count as being a sugar baby?
Um, I guess it depends on. I guess maybe it depends on how much you order. Depends on if you get the market price item.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's true. Yeah. Okay. So if you get the filet mignon or whatever, then you're gonna, or as I like to call it, the filet magnon. That's what I heard somebody calling it once. I said, "Let me get the filet magnon." Mignon. Anyway, look. So babies are the theme of, because it's Labor Day, and we've done this in past Labor Days for the Chicken Coop. Babies are the theme, and we are calling this topic. Wait, are we simply calling it baby, baby, baby? Baby, baby, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Rabies, 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 scabies, 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 scabies.
A lot going on. Wow, you managed to accomplish all the things. And if you watch the behind the scenes video, which is not, I guess we'll have it go out later tonight. You can sort of see how that all kind of came together. Can I see that again? Just a picture.
Yeah. Here we go. I think I hit every.
I mean, it's pretty crazy that you got. But no, wait a second. I think that I'm not understanding one thing here.
Oh.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry, but who's on the, wait, what am I not getting here? I'm not understanding one part of this puzzle here. It's a puzzle if you guys can figure it out. Can people figure it out? I can figure all of this out because, well, I created it. I mean, it was
you and Laura.
And Laura. Yeah, Laura is in the behind the scenes, by the way, if you guys are interested. But there's something in this that is not. I don't know if you're mistaken or if I'm just not getting it.
Do you want to point it out?
I don't want to give it away to everybody who's getting it, but okay.
Let me say, I'm not looking at the comments.
Yeah, I know. I kind of was so enthralled by this this work of art that you created here.
Yeah, people got T-Bone, T-Boz.
Yeah.
Jeff Perry got that.
Okay, should I break down? No, I'll let it be.
Oh, I didn't even think about the baby back ribs part.
Oh, I didn't think about that either. I didn't think of that either.
Because that was for...
No, but what I'm getting at is, I mean, first of all, I'm not going to break it down for people. They can figure it out for Tolkien studies kind of only a third right about Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson has everything going on. Well, I guess he has two things going on, but then something going on in front of him too. But the thing that I'm not getting, by the way, is this man on the left.
Oh, I think Laura might have thrown him out.
That's not him. As far as I know, I mean, that's not what I think he looks like, at least, I
mean, I just, I Googled and grabbed the first image, and
maybe that man, I don't know who that man is, but maybe he worked with him. But I won't even say who it was maybe meant to be. So that's what I'm not putting together,
it's possible I grabbed the wrong guy.
Unless that's, I'm pretty certain that's not. By the way, the person who it's supposed to be, I know people who have a production office now and where he used to have his, I guess, office or whatever. And there's a white piano there and a white grand piano, big white Grand Canyon. I'm still thinking about Danny Glover over here. There's a white grand piano there, and Hold on a second. I'm gonna just. I want to do a quick Google search here because I
think I figured out what went wrong here.
Okay, what went wrong? Yeah.
I searched for babyface rapper.
He's not a rapper. Oh, is there a rapper named Babyface?
Well, there's a rapper named Babyface Ray.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's who I grabbed.
So who
here.
we were talking about was Babyface, the song producer and songwriter, and also, co-performer. You see him in the Eric Clapton, Change the World music video. I don't know if you're familiar with that, the Eric Clapton. But anyway, yeah. So this production office, it's in Babyface's old office. So I don't know who Babyface Ray is. No offense to Babyface Ray, but I was talking about, okay, so you put Babyface. I was talking about Babyface as in, what's her name's, Braxton, Tony Braxton, Babyface. You know what I mean?
I wonder if I heard Babyface and then in my mind I was like the baby, because that's another. I think that's a rapper too.
Well, there's the Brat.
There's the Brat, yeah.
The Brat, is, and being a brat is kind of like you're being a baby, so it's kind of like that's kind of in there,
There's a rapper named the Baby though.
Yeah, there's also the Brat, Functified, so Functified.
Yeah.
And but anyway, Babyface.
I messed up the whole thing with this.
No, you know what? It actually provoked discussion actually because Babyface, the man, the producer, songwriter, he did a lot of hits. I mean, he did Tony Braxton's hits, and hey, just check him out with that song with Eric Clapton,
I'll have to do that.
But anyway, okay, well let's get into some commercials or whatever, I guess.
Cool.
Shoot, the whole idea was I was going to try to get to commercials earlier, but oh well.
Oh well. Let's see.
Will you take care of baby Heather for a minute? Introducing amazing baby Heather.
Whoa, hold on a second. Go back a second. You know what's crazy? Go back a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, no. Press play.
Heather for a minute.
Pause it. I'm just trying to get a gauge of the scene here. Is that a tree inside the house?
I think they're on a porch.
Oh, they're outside. Okay. Oh, they're outside. Okay, got it. All right, let's carry on.
Care of baby Heather for a minute? Introducing amazing baby Heather. Let's play.
Pause it. Her face all of a sudden goes, oh my God, it's a lie. She's scared a little bit. You know what I mean? It's almost like, it's kind of like, Child's Play or something in a way, It
is, yeah.
She's kind of got freaked out just now. She said, oh my gosh, his head just moved. She just spoke.
Her jaw drops.
Yeah.
Milk? Pizza?
And so every reaction, she's freaked out. That's really funny. What a interesting casting choice, because she has a really kind of expressive face. It's just interesting that she was. Her face is really interesting.
Yeah, she reminds me of somebody. I can't put my finger on it.
Hold on, what's this thing said? What's this thing about puns and stuff? What is this?
Puns. Oh, this.
What is this? What does AFK mean? Oh, got it. Okay, never mind. All right. No, I don't know what that was. Okay. Anyway, this woman is interesting. She does kind of seem older, doesn't she?
This woman, yeah.
Both of them seem like women, by the way. These girls seem like women. Don't they seem kind of older, In a way, I
guess in the way that they're hanging out on their porch.
Well, also first of all, these pants that this girl on the left is wearing, they're almost kind of like business pants or something for women. You know what I mean, or something like that.
high waisted kind of power pants.
Yeah, power pants. Yeah, it's like a businesswoman would wear that or something. But they're almost kind of like business jeans or something. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
Sing amazing baby Heather. Let's play. Milk? Pizza?
Her expression. Wait, the expression on her face on that second one is so good. That right there is just really good. That's good. I mean, I think it's just a great directorial choice or acting choice. I mean, just to go. I mean, she looks stunned that this baby is alive, or that she just wants pizza instead of milk. She goes, pizza. 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 She goes like this. She goes, milk? Pizza? I didn't think of pizza. She's kind of, freaking out that she didn't think of pizza. All right, anyway.
Right. She didn't think the baby knew about pizza.
Yeah, right. How do you know about that? Who told you about that? Who told you about that? Who told you about pizza?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Mommy's back.
Go back to that. So she burps and says, excuse me. And she's looking at her thinking to herself, that's kind of gross that you just did that. You know what I mean? She's actually, that's what her face says, is that it's almost like she farted or something. Did you fart just now?
I was just thinking the same thing that Neil brought up. So yeah, she just says burp instead of there being like a burp sound effect.
Oh, is that what happened? I for some reason I heard a burp in my sort of Mandela mind, I guess, or something.
It's like a little bit of both, maybe. It's like
It's
saying
like
burp in a burpy way.
Burp.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's try it. No, that's not. She didn't say burp. She went. She went. That totally makes sense as a burp sound, not the word burp.
She said erp.
She went. That I've heard burps that sound like that before. The truth of the matter, I've heard burps that sound like the word burp before, where someone just goes burp. You know what I mean? I've heard that before. So I think that's how they got the word burp. I think it was from the sound.
The onomatopoeia.
Right? It's a kind of an onomatopoeia.
Mm-hmm.
So she went. Let's hear that burp one more time. Yeah. In fact, it's less. The more I hear it, less and less it sounds like a burp word, and it just sounds like she's going.
McNulty thinks it was more of a flurp.
Oh, really? I thought it was more erp. Kind of. I think she's really into westerns, and she's really into kind of the old west. I think, and so she's going erp.
Like why?
Watch, if she continues to pat her on the back, she'll say other things. She'll go, kid. She'll go, holiday.
Huckleberry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy's back. I love you. This is some baby. Amazing baby Heather. Baby Heather can talk, change expression, even respond to your voice. Batteries not included. New from Mattel.
Hold on, go back. She sneezed. She sneezed. I guess she might be allergic to that one. And also, man, that girl on the right, she was so relieved when mommy came back. She thought, oh my gosh, I'm not cut out to be a mother right now.
Yeah. That's what it's like if you're have you ever been left alone with a baby? Like someone hands you a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should see me. When I get the baby, someone hands me the baby is what I look like. Check me out.
Should play up.
I get this. I go, someone hands me this is the baby right here, let's say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They go, hey, can you hold the baby? I go, pizza. That's how I say pizza,
Uh-huh.
All right, carry on.
Mommy's back. I love you. This is some baby. Amazing baby Heather.
That'd be funny if she said this. If she went back, she goes, mommy's back. because she was crying, and then the girl on the right goes, "This is a lot of work." Funny she said that. This is a lot of work.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Do you want to?
Oh, wait, I'll finish it. Let's finish it.
Let's finish it out.
I love you. This is some baby.
This is a lot of work.
Amazing baby Heather.
Watch. She sneezes on this girl. Watch.
Oh yeah.
Amazing baby Heather. Baby Heather can talk.
Keep going.
So I just thought it was interesting there. Her eyes,
just
close shut when you sneeze. Because
you have you have to wait. I think that when you sneeze, you have to close your eyes, right?
It's very, one time I was able to keep them open.
Really?
When I was driving, I was on the highway driving, and I was like, I need to keep these open because it's dangerous for me to have my eyes closed for even a second.
Well, I think that you have to close your eyes when you sneeze. I think you have to. I think you might have closed your eyes briefly, right?
They definitely.
I'm trying to think of how I can sneeze with my eyes open.
Really
if I go like this, I just go. Achoo, achoo. I can't do it.
I think it's possible. It's probably not good for you, though.
Yeah, I think your eyeballs might pop out. Like in Total Recall. I think you start going Total Recall if you sneeze with your eyes open. By the way, somebody said in the comments something to the extent of that the girl on the right had this newfound respect for the girl on this girl, after being with the baby for a little bit by herself, Anyway, that's funny.
That's funny.
Baby Heather. Carry on.
Baby Heather can talk, change expression, even respond to your voice. Batteries not included. New from Mattel.
All right, what else? I wish I could sneeze right now, do a real sneeze so I can see if I can keep my eyes open, but I don't want my eyes to pop out though.
It could be good for the show.
Yeah.
For the ratings.
Maybe we can get some more views or something.
Do you have like some pepper?
Pepper doesn't make me sneeze, I don't think.
Oh, really? If you sniff it up a little bit?
I am a sniffy guy. You know what I mean? You probably noticed this about me. I sniff all the time. I can't help it. It's just the way I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do that.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Hello. May I see the baby of the house? The Love's Trust Tester. Those thick old-fashioned bogies. You need new, thinner Love's Ultra Baby Pads. They stop leaks better. And the Love's
Hold on. It'd be so funny is if when they open the door, the sort of Love's Master or whatever his name is, he's wearing all this stuff up on top, a vest, bow tie, jacket, but bottom half he's wearing a big diaper. Wouldn't that be good? They should have showed that. They should have showed him doing this. Oh, it's the Love's Trust Master or whatever. And then it just shows him walking. He's wearing a diaper.
Well, do you think maybe that gets revealed at the end? Like,
oh, that would be awesome if he was.
Like, oh, what? Like, well, how do you know so much about diapers? And it's like, well,
I'm not just the hair club president. I'm also a member. He's like, I'm not just a love master. I am a love disciple. We still have yet to see. Maybe he is wearing a diaper, a big diaper, but also
underneath his pants.
Trust Master? Is that what that is? It called Tester? The Love Trust Tester. So that's actually, I made me think he was going to be trying. He's going to test the diaper on first before he puts it on the baby. Yep, it fits pretty. It's pretty good. Actually, let me test it out. I'm just going to urinate a little bit. Don't worry. I just had a little swig earlier. And he kind of just pees a little bit. He's like, yep, it's absorbent. Go ahead. And then they use the same diaper on the kid.
Man.
That'd be funny if he tested out people's diapers for them before they wore them and after they wore them. Hi, I'm the love master. I'm the love tester.
The love tester. That almost seems like you're trying out like love making before.
You know, there's Craig Shoemaker, the Love Master. You know about that guy? He's a
No.
comedian. He's a comedian. Craig Shoemaker, the Love Master. And this reminds me of that, but also because the company's called Loves, well, it's just interesting that he's called the Love Trust Tester. You know, it just seems like it is romantic. It's about romantic relationships and stuff. I'm the Love's Trust Tester. So if you don't want to fall in love because you're afraid of getting hurt, you can test things out with me and build some trust, and I'll get you ready to be in a relationship with, someone a little more dangerous.
Right. Is that something would you do that?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
A safe place for you to try trusting someone.
Maybe. Interesting. I can't do it. I can't do the impression of my. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not trying to play that. No, I don't trust anybody.
What if it wasn't this man? What if it was like,
it was the perfect man?
Yeah, what if it was the perfect man?
So you're telling me it was Lance Henriksen circa, Terminator 1.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, cool.
Carry on.
May I see the baby of the house? The Love's Trust Tester. Those thick old-fashioned bulkies.
Wait, what did he call them?
He says those thick old-fashioned bulkies.
Bulkies?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a young bulky Bartakumus from Meatballs. Oh, that good old-fashioned young bulky. This is how Bronson Pinchot got his start.
Was his first commercial?
It was his first commercial, and then after this, he did Risky Business, and then he, was on Perfect Strangers, and then he did Beverly Hills Cop 3, and then 1, and then 2, and then he was in Surreal Life with Zach and Cody.
I love how this mom is looking. She's like, look, it's the Love's Tester.
Yeah, look, don't you trust him? You should. It is kind of like Mr. Belvedere, this whole setup in a way.
Yeah.
So that diaper is an old bulky? Is that what he's trying to say?
An old bulky, yeah.
Okay, got it. Does that mean that there's poo in there, or it's pre-poo?
Yeah, I don't know what he means by it. I mean, he's the expert.
All right, carry on.
He's kind of an inside baseball kind of guy when it comes to diapers.
Yeah.
Thick old-fashioned bulkies. You need new, thinner Love's Ultra.
By the way, it sounds like he's saying bunkies. Bunkies. Sounds like he's saying Punky, Punky Brewster. Punky, I love you, Punky. Loves. You trust me, Punky. 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 This is how all the sitcoms from the 80s have a name that is sort of yelled in such a way. You got Punky. You got from the Cosby Show, Rudy.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a lot of names on that.
But especially you got the Rudy, you got Punky, and then you get from Mr. Belvedere, Wesley. There's a lot of different names that are said. Bunky. Carry on.
Fashion bulkies. You need new, thinner Love's Ultra Baby Pants. They stop leaks better, and the Love's Trust Test will prove it. You don't get in here very often, do you?
Pause it. Okay. You're probably thinking what I'm thinking is as soon as he walks away, he just runs away with the kid, basically, just takes the kid. He kind of gets them all set up with a new diaper, and then he's out. He's just out of there.
He's going to take the kid on the test. The trust test. Do you trust the kid with this man?
Yeah, carry on. Yeah, that's what it's really about. It's about trusting. It's who you trust your kid with.
Test will prove it.
It is a little weird that he kind of hit the butt a little bit. I mean, I don't know if he's there yet. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe an uncle can do that, but I mean, just some random man. I guess they trust him, I guess.
I mean, they opened the door and they knew who he was.
Right.
I
guess he's used to holding babies, but
But yeah, I mean, he's also this baby's wearing this new thinner diaper. He felt every bit of that smack.
He
He's
felt
if he was
every
wearing his,
right.
if he was wearing his bulkies, he wouldn't.
That man felt
feel a
every
thing.
little cheek. I mean, there's only two, but yeah.
Trust test will prove it. You don't get in here very often, do you? The furniture.
I recovered. Oh!
New Ultra Thin Loves absorb a lot of liquid. Keep it inside the diaper. See? Loves pass the trust test. Trust New Loves to stop leaks better than the bulky.
The bulkies, wow, that's capitalized as if it's, a proper, as if it's kind of like a brand or something like that.
Yeah. You got
Loves.
Huggies and you got bulkies.
Huggies. Yeah, it's so funny that there's not Huggies is kind of a funny name for diaper company, Huggies,
Mm.
And Loves. Loves is actually pretty interesting. Yeah, it'd be funny if he just unzipped his pants and just started urinating into the diaper to show them, or even defecating into it, just to show them, and they did it on the toilet. On the couch. He lays the diaper down on the couch and then just starts going number 2 on the diaper. So look, and they go, "Oh, I don't think we should be." No, don't you trust me? And they go, "Well, okay, yeah, okay." And then he starts kind of pushing, and he goes into labor, and then that's why it's called Labor Day.
Exactly. Yeah. I think there was a weird little cut here. I think the mom was about to say something about like, "Oh, my reupholstered something or other."
Oh yeah, don't touch that. This is an heirloom.
And then it just
I got this from a dentist's office. Please don't mess this up. I got this from a dentist's office. This is really good. I got this in 1990.
The furniture.
I recovered. Oh!
Yeah, weird cut.
My recovered. Oh.
Covered. Oh!
New Ultra Thin Loves absorb a lot of liquid. Keep it inside the diaper. See? Loves pass the
really? Hold on. I just realized they turn it upside down and
Oh yeah, he flips it.
he flips it and puts it on there. That is a bold move because that's her newly reupholstered dentist sofa or whatever,
Yeah. And pushes down.
Damn.
Too.
That's really risque of him, actually. But I guess that's why he's the trust master.
Loves pass the trust test. Trust New Loves to stop leaks better than the bulky.
Okay, if I buy the diaper, do I get the man too? Is he going to come to my house? Bring him over. All right, then. Maybe he can be my sugar baby.
Your diaper daddy.
Yeah, like my diaper daddy. He's my sugar daddy, sugar baby / diaper daddy.
Mm.
All right, let's try and let's wrap it up, or should we just? No, let's wrap it up. What do you say? Yeah, wrap it up. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna wrap it up, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap it up like a diaper right now, but not exactly. It's gonna be more of a bulky because we are gonna go to the after show debrief. Well, there's plenty more, I don't know, baby stuff that we're gonna be getting into. If you want to join us, you can become a member, like some of these people, like Jeff Perry and Lulua and other people,
Mm-hmm.
And the way to do that is there's a join button on the bottom of the screen. You see that? And you can click that and you get access to all the previous after show debriefs, and including the one we're going to do in a couple minutes. There's a link to it in the description of the video. That's how you get to it. So this is the easiest thing if you want to become a member is you click the link in the description of the video probably, and that will bring you to a screen that says, "Oh, you have to be a member or whatever to do this," and then you could just take it from there. It's pretty easy, right? Then there's probably an option to become a member, whatever, easy, right? And then also. If you want to, and then there's a Discord if you want to discuss the show on Discord with people, and I don't know, just connect to people and stuff. And you can, whatever, there's a link to that in the description of the video. Just go, if you want to see previous episodes for everything, the debriefs and the main episodes, just go to the playlist that says Chicken Coop on this channel, okay? Now, if you want to watch highlight clips, we have these highlight clips on a separate channel called Chicken Coop Show, or at Chicken Coop Show. And you can also do it on Instagram at Chicken Coop Show. There's highlight clips that are made by Weird Artifacts, otherwise known as Jason Odd. So thank you to Jason for his help making those clips. He's doing a wonderful job, and some really great, funny clips too. I mean, I guarantee you're going to be laughing at these clips. Okay, you got to check those clips out. Go to the Instagram account. Check out the clips. You know, do it the way I do it. Go on a web browser on your home computer and check out the clips. And thank you to Gemma and Cami for helping maintain those accounts. You know, so that's how you do it. And thank you to them, and also thank you to Chicken Jessica for his help behind the scenes and in front of the scenes today. You know,
Yeah, happy to do it. Happy to be here.
And we're gonna get loose. We have more diaper. We're stuffed these diapers big, man. They are bulkies. We're going bunkies actually over for the. We're not just going bulkies for the after show debrief. So you're gonna want to check it out, okay? And then otherwise, I'll be back next. I'll be back. We'll be back. Laura will be back next week. Same time, same place. Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And I think we're gonna have a real good time. I think.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna have a good time anyway, even in the after show debrief right now. So
that's where the best times happen. Sometimes
there's some good bits that happen, you know. But anyway, all right. So we'll see you. And Laura's doing well. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll try giving Laura a call. Maybe she'll join us for the after show debrief. She's going to be in the behind the scenes content. So that comes out later tonight. But anyway, all right then. Thanks. I'm Brent Weinbach. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, or we'll see you in a little bit at the debrief. Okay. Bye-bye.